Hi, my name's Louise and I could be your new neighbour, and if that's not scared you off completely, let me show you what's for sale. So this is looking across at the back of the plots, and as you can see, this is the paddock that goes behind it. And this is the boundary fencing, and we've got the fencing that carries on along this side. There is a footpath which I'm looking at diagonally across, which goes across the paddock. But I have been and spoken to the footpath people, and they are quite willing to look at it. Could be moved to either go around one side or go around the other. It doesn't have to stay diagonally, but that is something that the proper channels would have to be followed for that. As you can see, looking at the road, it's one of the busiest times of day, which is why I've come out now to show you what it's genuinely like. This is looking back on plot 1. Plot 2. We've left an entrance directly from the main gate, so you can drive straight into the paddock. And then this is the plot final one, which is the largest actually of the three. So hopefully having a little bit of a walk round gives you a bit more of an idea what's actually here. And then I'm going to talk about what we've got the planning permission for. So I'm just going to talk a little bit now about what planning permission I've got. I've actually got full planning permission for 3 holiday cottages. One of them, you can see this, is going to be like a big L-shaped bungalow. They're all 3 bedrooms, 2 literally mirrors that, so you'll have 2 L shapes forming almost like a central courtyard together if you want to have them that close together. And then the third one is for a barn style. So the idea is that they fit within the countryside and look like agricultural buildings that have been converted. So really high quality builds that are going to fit in with the environment around this area. We've got, I say, full planning on these, but what I have spoken to my planning agent about, my planning agent I can highly recommend. He used to be head of our local planning department, so he's an expert and understands totally how all the processes work. And they have said that once the first holiday cottage is built, then they would look at change of use for the other 2 if that was wanted. So if you wanted to live there as well, they would consider that, but one specification that they do say is you would have to build one first. And the other, it's not in writing, that is just something that we've asked and that's what we've been advised. But if people do, I always ask that question. So as far as I'm aware, that is what would happen. That's a site plan to show you a little bit more about the area. So this is the area that's being sold, and this is the area that I'm retaining. It is a fixed price. Now you're getting 3 plots plus the Paddock, and it's fixed at £135,000. Now, unless you look like Ragnar Lothbrok and you're really good at DIY and you're single and you want to help me finish my barn conversion, it's not an option for it to be changed. I'm sorry, but I think after discussion with the estate agents, it's a fixed price and that is the price we're going for. I personally feel you're getting a lot for your money and it's a very fair price. Why would people want to come to Lincolnshire on holiday? Well, I am literally 15 minutes away from Chapel Point, which is one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever known. I go there personally. I live here. I was born and bred here, and though I've worked away, I came home because I love Lincolnshire so much. We're a few miles away from Skegness Raceway, Stock Car Stadium. We're not far away from Cadwell if motorsports, motorbikes is your thing. If you love history, we've got Gumby Hall, which is National Trust, literally a mile away from this property. We have a pub in the village which serves food, so if you don't want to cook when you're on holiday, you're literally a 2-minute walk away. You would literally walk up the footpath, across the road, and you're in the pub. That's how near it is. So there's lots of things. What else can I tell you? I used to do, when I owned the farm next door, I used to do bring your horse on holiday. You can take your horses to the beach. The paddock is big enough that if somebody wanted to bring the horse just for a weekend stay over, that they can actually bring the horse, park the horse box in the field, and the horse would have somewhere safe to be turned out as well. If you don't want to bring your own horse, literally up the road at Hogsthorpe is one of the best riding schools, and they take you out for beach rides with ponies and horses that are safe, which is another fabulous experience. We're not that far from Lincoln with the cathedral and the shops. So much to see there. It's also the home of the Red Arrows near there, so you often see them flying over. And there are just so many beautiful walks. The footpath at the bottom of the field, that will take you over a network of walks where you can walk for hours and you're not near any busy roads. It's really lovely. The video I took of the field today, that was taken late on Friday afternoon, changeover day, one of the busiest times of people going through to the coast. So that gives you an idea of how busy it can get in the summertime, but equally you can hear the birds singing. Lincolnshire's famous for its beautiful skies, beautiful open skies, and I'm now going to share some photographs just to end up this presentation, if you like, of the building plots. And I really hope that they're going to find the right person that has the same vision as me and would still like to be my neighbour. And yeah, I'd like to see this project go forward. And one of the reasons I'm asked as well is, why am I selling it and why am I not doing it myself? It's just me. I can't do it on my own. I'm in the middle of a barn conversion, and to be able to finish my barn, I need to sell my plots. This is where we are, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. just as a footnote to end this presentation, I wanted to talk about the estate agents. They're Masons at Louth. It's 01507 350 500 is their telephone number. If you did want to know any more and talk to the professionals who are dealing with it, they are really, really lovely people and really very helpful. The other thing I should mention is that we're based in the village of Orby. It's a small village on near the coast of Lincolnshire. I say we're minutes away from Skegness, Chapel, Ingemals, some really, really beautiful beaches. And I hope you'll be interested. So thank you for your time.